We have Eastern Bloc up for you. Their names are Ivan Král. Ivan, he played with Patti Smith. He also did an album with Iggy Pop and teamed up with John Waite.
In 1972, I joined several bands, including Blondie. And after 7 months with Blondie, I heard of Patti Smith. I went to her poetry reading, which was absolutely amazing. And after 2 of her poetry readings, I just woke up to her and I said, I asked her, do you need a bass player? And I didn't have a bass. I went out and got one. But she wanted me to play guitar when I auditioned, and 2 weeks later, I got a phone call that I got the job. I really don't know why it broke up. I guess Patti's had it. It was after 4 albums and playing at one of the biggest places in Milan. She decided that it was time to quit. You got love. You can't refuse it. You got love. She broke up at the time that I least expected that. It's either she was exhausted or she exhausted her artistic possibilities, and she just wanted to stop altogether. After the Patti Smith group, I was stuck in Italy, and it was really disappointing. I was very disappointed. I didn't want to go back to the United States. And my lady, Lynette, called me from London, and she found out that Iggy Pop needed a guitar player. And so I flew over to London and at the Rockville studio and started working with Iggy. Well, I met John Waite while I was working with Iggy, and I met him in New York City. And at that time, John was looking for a band. He disbanded his band called Babies in New York, in California. And quite frankly, I was very much working with him as a writer, and also because he had a wonderful voice. He still does. I really didn't get together with David Bowie. David was always hanging around around Iggy Pop, and I met him first time at Rockfield while we were working on the first album, Soldier. As far as how it came about for him to record Bang Bang, that's in the start. I have no idea how he picked it up. Probably because it was the popular song for discos in Europe, and he thought, well, he had a chance to make it even more popular. As far as Iggy Pop goes, the album Party, it was released right after I quit the band. And Iggy always quoted, that's his worst album ever. And Bang Bang is on it. Eastern Bloc, we were trying to get a record deal for over 2 years. Being frustrated, we put our money together, put out an EP called Wall to Wall on our label called Chetnik Records. Everybody tells me what to do. Send it to every record company possible in the United States. And it wound up on the desk of Passport President Marty Scott. He liked it so much that he decided to sign the band. He hoped to get on a major tour. Right now we're just opening for Richard Marx. It's a mini tour. And the video is coming out on MTV on light rotation. So I hope it's going to help a lot. We just have to keep on kicking.